Have you ever watched as corruption and deceit quietly crumble, as if an unseen force has stepped in to set things right? That's the work of Sigma males. These men are not the loud, attention-seeking leaders of conventional society. Instead, they operate with an intelligence and quiet determination that unsettles those who thrive on power through manipulation. Sigma males are a rare breed, independent, thoughtful, and unapologetically unconventional. They live by their own set of unspoken rules, which empower them to dismantle evil in ways that force even the most entrenched corruption to reconsider its foothold. Today, we're diving deep into 8 ways Sigma males destroy evil people, revealing the secret strategies behind their silent, potent rebellion against unethical forces. Number 1. They operate like silent ninjas. Imagine a figure moving invisibly through the corridors of power, a shadow that observes, calculates, and then strikes with surgical precision. Sigma males work much like these silent ninjas. They don't announce their intentions or flaunt their strategies. Rather, they blend into the background, absorbing every detail and planning their moves without the interference of noise or unnecessary scrutiny. When they detect corruption or evil, they methodically gather intelligence, often spending time behind the scenes to understand the intricacies of the situation. Then, at the perfect moment, they act decisively, disrupting the plans of manipulative forces with moves that are as unexpected as they are effective. Their stealthy approach is a testament to the idea that real power is often invisible, and that sometimes silence is the deadliest weapon of all. Number 2. They expose hidden corruption with cold, hard logic. Sigma males possess a mind like a finely honed scalpel, slicing through facades to reveal the raw truth beneath. When faced with corruption or dishonesty, they don't succumb to emotional bias or bluster. Instead, they rely on pure analytical reasoning. Every word, every gesture of the corrupt is dissected with surgical precision. They detect inconsistencies in seemingly smooth rhetoric and can quickly identify when someone is covering up unethical behavior. It's as if they see through a veil that obscures others' intentions, exposing the rotten core hiding within. In the words of Machiavelli, all men see what you appear to be, few experience what you really are. In this light, Sigma males don't just take what is presented at face value. They experience the deeper reality. And in doing so, they dismantle corruption with the immutable power of cold, hard logic. Number 3. They dismantle manipulative power structures. Sigma males possess a natural talent for seeing the hidden foundations of power that rely on control and manipulation. They have a keen eye for spotting when a hierarchy is built on exploitation rather than genuine leadership. Once they identify these toxic structures, they work quietly to undermine them. They analyze every protocol, every decision, and then strategically dismantle these power grids piece by piece. Their actions might seem subtle, but over time, the cumulative effect is a slow but decisive collapse of systems that corrupt individuals depend on to maintain control. By methodically breaking down these structures, Sigma males expose the fragility of power built on deceit and forced change from within. Number 4. They stand alone against injustice. When wrongdoing prevails, many shy away and seek refuge in numbers. But Sigma males do not fear standing alone. Their inner moral compass is so finely tuned that they are willing to face injustice head-on, even if it means confronting it without support. They are the ones who, when faced with unethical practices, step forward with quiet determination and challenge the status quo. Their solitary stance is not born out of arrogance, but out of a deep commitment to doing what is right, regardless of public opinion. In standing alone, they expose the vulnerabilities of corrupted systems, showing that real courage isn't about conformity, but about having the integrity to fight against injustice, even when the odds seem stacked. Number 5. They master the art of unseen influence. Leadership doesn't always have to be loud. Sigma males exert influence in a way that is almost invisible through consistent actions, unwavering integrity, and a strong personal example. They lead without the need for overt proclamations, often swaying situations and opinions subtly over time. Picture a quiet ripple in a vast ocean. Gradually, without fanfare, it shapes the currents around it. This silent influence is incredibly effective because it's based on genuine competence rather than status seeking. Their ability to inspire change through impeccable character leaves a legacy that speaks louder than any loud declaration ever could. Number 6. They use knowledge as a form of armor. For Sigma males, knowledge is power, a shield against manipulation and deceit. They are lifelong learners who avidly pursue information, studying both the overt and hidden truths of life. This vast reservoir of wisdom acts as a protective armor, enabling them to see through lies, detect inconsistencies, and hold their ground when faced with dishonesty. Every piece of information they gather is like another layer of armor that makes them almost impervious to the tactics of those who rely on empty rhetoric. In a world where ignorance can be exploited as a weakness, their dedication to learning reinforces their defense, ensuring they always stand resilient in the face of evil. Number 7. They refuse to follow the corrupt playbook. Sigma males aren't interested in playing by the same rules that empower the corrupt. They reject traditional methods that rely on manipulation, favoritism, or unethical shortcuts. Instead, they craft a personal playbook rooted in transparency, hard work, and ethical behavior. This defiant stance throws a wrench into the well-oiled machine of corruption, as traditional tactics simply don't work on someone who isn't playing the game. By rewriting the rules, they disrupt established systems and force those who operate unethically to adapt or face obsolescence. Their commitment to integrity over conformity not only weakens the grip of corrupt institutions, but also sets a new standard for success in an increasingly dishonest world. Number 8. They are masters at psychological warfare. In the silent battleground of ideas and influence, Sigma males excel at psychological warfare. They are deeply attuned to human behavior, detecting even the faintest hints of manipulation or ill intention. With a calm, measured demeanor, they use their insights to outthink and outmaneuver their opponents. Whether it's through a well-timed pause that leaves their adversaries unsettled, or a sharp rebuttal that disarms deceitful rhetoric, they turn psychological tactics into an art form. Their strategic use of nonverbal cues and mental agility makes it nearly impossible for evil forces to gain any real footing. By keeping their cool and methodically dismantling manipulative schemes, they create an environment in which dishonesty cannot thrive. The intricate strategies of Sigma males reveal a profound truth. True power often lies not in overt action, but in the quiet mastery of oneself and one's surroundings. Their habits, each a carefully honed tool for exposing corruption, dismantling deceit, and rewriting the rules of power, remind us that the mightiest battles are often fought in silence. As you reflect on these 8 extraordinary habits, ask yourself, in a world that thrives on noise and conformity, what hidden truths might you uncover if you learn to see with the same clear, unyielding vision as the Sigma mindset? Do you agree with the points I mentioned in this video? We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. For more deep dives into the Sigma male mindset, be sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching and being a part of our community. If you're ready to continue your journey toward achieving greatness, hit the like button and subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos. Click here to see why Sigma males are born leaders but refuse to lead.